Hello, guys. My name is Peter from Nairobi, Kenya, and coming to you at this live broadcast this hour. And I'm so glad to be here again. I didn't manage to come at the right time, and got a chance right now to come before you and to talk something on the billion coin. So yesterday I got a chance to attend the live broadcast of Steve Caffey, and it was awesome. And he took us through the mission statement, and it was a wonderful discussion, and a lot of things came up through the discussion, and it kind of united us or uh, ignited the thought process, and we were thinking like people are investing in things that do not benefit humanity, that do not solve the problems that is facing humanity. They invest in weapons and many other things, and they end up causing war, conflict, people fighting over resources, and causing many people to live in a miserable situation, miserable life. And to the extent that so many people in the world, different parts of the world, are living in a deplorable situation. So it was an extensive discussion, and I was privileged, and I thank God for that. So today, just want us to like share something on our Kringle Cash back office, and one of the things I saw as I was going through yesterday, I saw the, the steps where we can do referrals, and it will benefit us and help us to build the community. So it was the admin simply made it a simple process and a very clear process whereby if we follow, then we can be able to achieve, reach our target and be able to sign up people into the community. As you can see, it says day one, you receive a gift. That means the person now coming to TBC, the day one, he comes and receive the gift. Then completes the profile, then pays the admin fee, complete the profile after you sign up. You get a link where it takes you to where you can complete the profile, and then after that you pay the admin fee. You go to your account and then you make payment either in Bitcoins or Litecoin or Ethereum. You make payment. Nowadays it has been made easier where cash centers facilitate the payment of this admin fee. Then the same day you invite 10 or more of your closest friends and family to receive the gift following the script. Now the new sign up, the new member, the new signee, after doing that, he gets an opportunity to invite 10 or more of his or her closest friends and family to receive the gift as well. The gift you receive is a gift of 25,000 cookies that represent over $2,000 in terms of dollars. Then sign up at least 2 of them before the 24-hour time runs out. This is now the rapid reward system. You sign up at least 2 of them before a 24-hour timer runs out. Do a transaction with your sponsor as early as the first day if you can. That is, you purchase the $100 Kringles from your sponsor, then verify the transaction on both sides inside the KCBO, Kringle Cashback Office. You verify the transaction, verify and have the seller approve it for you. That is on the first day. That is on the first day. In day 2, help at least 2 that received the gift to each get 2 paid signups before the 48-hour timer runs out. So in day 2, you help the 2. You help the 2 referrals that receive the gift to each get 2 paid signups before the 48-hour timer runs out. That's in day 2. In day 3, you complete the send button test. The send button test in day 3. Then the same day you set up wallet. You set up your wallet. Same day you view a send button meeting. If there is meeting on that day, you view, you attend and collect your rewards. In day 4, you set up a broadcast. You set up a broadcast. Get to learn how to set up a broadcast on YouTube. Then day 5, you do a broadcast. You do a broadcast. After doing the broadcast, submit your broadcast for admin approval inside the send button area of Kringle Cash Back Office. When we duplicate this 5-day process, we will experience massive growth. If we duplicate this 5 process, we will experience massive growth. Cut corners on it and the results will show up way below expectation. So don't cut corners. There is learn, but you learn better when you are having positive cash flow. But you will learn better when you are having positive cash flow. So that is now about receiving a gift. Since now in the block you can see There's a lot of information, and I would like us to check again on mission statement. We check on that mission statement. So this was the photo showing a very deplorable state of people living in a very deplorable condition, poor housing and poor sanitation, congested area, and having no place to do like farming or production. So the situation as per this photo is really bad. So as we read the mission statement, it says, our mission is to serve one another with love and respect and use the billion coin. So here is about using the billion coin to lift humanity, using the billion coin to lift humanity out of hunger, out of poverty and misery. So the key message there is using the billion coin to lift humanity out of hunger, poverty and misery. So the first step is for you when you get that gift from the admin. That in itself will enable you to have a stand. That is, at least you have resources in your hands. Then as we continue to grow, we use the billion coin to lift humanity out of hunger, poverty and misery. Hunger is a situation where people have no food, no water. That situation is really bad, and it results to death, results to malnutrition and nutrition related diseases. And poverty is so bad that no one wants to be in that situation. Misery is a situation where people are in difficult situation and have no power to change. So when you read that mission statement, it continues to say, may the scales of ignorance fall from each that we touch. May they each embrace a life full of abundance and prosperity. May they each embrace a life full of abundance and prosperity. That is found in TBC. As they accept our offer of free membership within the Billion Coin community, that within it they can enjoy all the benefits of using a completely decentralized cryptocurrency. Decentralized cryptocurrency that truly respects privacy of each that use it. It's within our power to bring in merchants of all kinds from every corner of the earth to accept TBC for payment for their goods and services. May the billion coin reach its full potential one day when the community grows to a billion verified members, locking the ultimate price of TBC to 1 billion euros per coin. Our mission is great. Our mission is good. May each of us do our part to fulfill it. So each of us as members of TBC, we have a part to fulfill it. We have a part to to fulfill it. So when you go back to the office, you can see this poster here, where what do you want to be? So the choice is yours. What do you want to be? Millionaires or billionaire? Do you want to become a billionaire, or do you want to become millionaire? So the options here, all are good. All are good. So it's asking, do you want to become millionaire, or do you want to become billionaire? The broadcasters and all those doing marketing or passing information, those are in the path of billionaires. And the silent, those who just sign up and stay to watch, those are going to become millionaires. Millionaires. So the question is asking, what do you want to be? What do you want to be? So in this mission statement, it is very clear that TBC is rising to becoming one of the best coins in the world, and with a mission to end global poverty. A mission to end global poverty. So TBC, having been built in the principle of abundance, is therefore in a good position to change the lives of so many people around the world. So it's for us to choose now, what are we, or what do we want to be? What do we want to be? Now, there was once something I read about greed. Sorry about that. Greed, and this greed, you will find that it is very clear, and it was posted in March 28. But there's the statement here is so powerful that it captured my mind. So it says TBC is at the beginning of the distribution phase. We are now at the distribution phase, and we are focused on creating billionaires for the TBC economy. There is about 1 million spots open right now that needs to be filled. Hopefully, for the end of May 2018, that was then now. So at this time, I would ask each of you to carefully examine your hearts. Becoming a billionaire will certainly open a door into your hearts for one of two spirits to come into it. Billionaire status will either fill your heart with the spirit of greed or the spirit of abundance. So we should be careful of this, because when you allow the spirit of greed to control your life, then you will not be able to become effective in the society. So how can you tell the difference between these two spirits? Both will say you have so much, you are a billionaire in the making, your destiny is wonderful and great. Confusion so far, right? Both spirits seem to empower you. Here is how you can tell the difference. Abundance, by definition, cannot be self-contained. Abundance flows. Greed, on the other hand, will attempt to capture and keep wealth all to itself. Greed is stingy. It hates to give or share. Greed comes out of fear. Abundance comes out of love. So this wonderful statement. Greed comes out of fear. That is the fear of becoming poor, the fear of losing, the fear of becoming uh, of becoming in need. But abundance comes out of love. It comes out of love. Comes out of giving. Are affairing or sharing too much, you are filled with a spirit of greed. The final destination of greed is self-destruction, or the one filled with greed. Greed will lie and not admit that its journey is suicide mission. So, in the examination of your heart, ask yourself if you have embraced greed. If you have, I will show you how to replace that spirit with the spirit of abundance. But this community seems to attract those that are already possessed with the spirit of abundance. So, as you examine your heart and you find that it is filled with spirit of abundance, just know that God has answered and means prayer to fill up our TBC membership with people like you and carry on with greater confidence. These spirits have influence on all of your resources, not just the money to have everyone, not just the money you have. Everyone has 24 hours a day of time. Time by far is way more valuable than money. Are you only self-serving with your time? Then the spirit of greed has got you in its clubs. Friendships, business connections, knowledge, skills, talents, personal comforts, and the list goes on and on of things that are considered resources. Are you a giver or taker? Do you already know that your resources are basically seeds, and that when you plant and nurture them, that it multiplies your seeds? Yes, some of your seeds will fall on stony ground, and regardless of how much you nurture those seeds, they'll not reproduce. But abundance doesn't mind that, because overall your seeds will multiply if you do what is required for that to happen. Laziness is certainly a, a, a byproduct of greed. So if you find that your heart has invited greed to reside there, then you need to love yourself enough to alter your self-destructive course. Do you really want to be on a suicide mission? If you have lost hope for yourself and can't even love yourself enough to make this adjustment, prayer is the only answer left. Hopefully someone else is praying for you, even if you refuse to pray for yourself. So this was a powerful article on greed versus abundance. And in this poster, you can see each one pulling the other, going up, going towards the realization of the billion members in the community. So it's a great and wonderful opportunity to be in this TBC family and to be able to grow together and get to know the value of TBC, to get to know the mission and the vision, and to work towards achieving the missions of TBC. So it's a great and wonderful opportunity to be able to grow together with a billion coin by reaching our friends and reaching our family members and introducing them and signing them up into TBC as we focus on this rapid growth, where it's also an advantage and a blessing to us, for we receive gifts of 10 million cookies and also 100 million cookies. So it's a wonderful experience, wonderful time that we have. So I'm so glad for you checking on this clip, and may you have a wonderful time. May you have a productive time, and let's stay focused. Let's commit ourselves to bringing people, signing them up and bringing them into the community, that we may grow together. So may the Lord bless you and keep you and guide you in all that you do. Thank you again. My name is Peter Ngeno, and coming live on this YouTube broadcast from Nairobi, Kenya. It's night here. As you can see, feeling tired after a full day's work. And I thank God for this opportunity that we've gotten to share together. So let's keep peace. Let's all work together towards the realization of the vision of TBC. Thank you so much. Amen.